Hi everybody, I'm Spiff Wiegand. You might recognize me from Mark Twain's River of Song in the cabaret space at Milwaukee Rep. That was winter of 2019. Wow, quite a winter, and seems like forever ago. I was playing Huck Finn among various other characters, but I did not have a beard and my hair was different. So you may not recognize me, which is fine. But I'm so excited to come to you during this time of health crisis in order to share a little bit with you. That's the thing that's been keeping me going throughout this pandemic is speaking with, sharing with, doing lots of music with as many friends as I can. Thank God we have the digital world and internet that we do have right now. Otherwise, I would be going really nuts. Anyway, I'm going to share a song with you today that I think you're going to dig, and it is called 3 Nights Experience. It probably has other names too. It's been around forever, and I think there are Scottish and Irish versions that go on for many more than 3 nights, but the version I know, I learned when I was about 19, and I was in a car with a young lady who had learned a whole bunch of songs from her grandmother. And we grew up in Kentucky, and so we all said, hey, sing one, and she sang this one, and I've loved it ever since. It's a fun song. Basically, the story is a husband comes home and finds suspicious things in his home, and then demands answers of his wife. And she comes up with some doozies. So I think you'll enjoy it. Once again, stay connected with each other, love each other as much as you can, try not to go crazy, share as much as you can. I know it's been helping me. And please enjoy 3 Nights Experience. I'm going to play the fiddle, I'm going to do a little clogging, and I'll do a little overtone singing. You'll know when you hear it. All right, take care, thank you Milwaukee Rep, and enjoy the song. I came home the other night, drunk as I could be. Another horse was in the stable where my horse ought to be. Come here, my pretty little miss, explain this thing to me. How come there's another horse in the stable where my horse ought to be? Fool, you drunk fool, you cannot see. That's only an old milk cow mommy sent to me. I've been round this old world 1,000 times or more, but a milk cow in a horse's stable I never did see before. I came home the other night, drunk as I could be. Another coat was hanging on the rack where my coat ought to be. Come here, my pretty little miss, explain this thing to me. How come there's another coat hanging on the rack where my coat ought to be? You blind fool, you drunk fool, you cannot see. That's only an old blanket mommy sent to me. I've been round this old world 1,000 times or more, but a blanket on a coat rack I never did see before. I came home the other night, drunk as I could be. Another head was laying on the pillow where my head ought to be. Come here, my pretty little miss, explain this thing to me. How come there's another head laying on the pillow where my head ought to be? You blind fool, you drunk fool, you cannot see. That's only an old head of lettuce mommy sent to me. I've been round this old world 1,000 times or more, but a mustache on a head of lettuce I never did see before.